So I'm going to record it. Okay, so we're going to
Yes.
talk today about Immune 6. They have changed the label now, but this is on the Pure website. And I think the importance of really sharing this good news is that we need more customers, and we have promotions going on this month. And if you can get a certain level of customers, they're actually going to get double par points for the next 6 months if you sign up new customers. This is a product everybody on the planet right now needs because of what's going over in China and the viruses that are potentially coming to America. I believe in preventative wholeness, wellness, and so that's why I wanted to talk about Immune 6. This is a product specifically to help boost the immune system. Legally, we cannot say FDA has approved this. Obviously, I can't even in my own practice say I treat or diagnose any disease, but there has been proven science that certain vitamins and minerals and nutrients will help support the immune system. So Immune 6 is to help build, invigorate, and support the body's natural immune support. So in that, it is vitamin C, vitamin D3, which is from an animal source, selenium, inositol, which helps sugar regulation, and also gravolia, which I've never heard of before, and also blackberry. But I'm going to talk about vitamin C. Anybody that wants to prevent getting any kind of challenge with this virus potential, vitamin C will help battle anything with it helps high blood pressure. It also helps lower heart disease, but it also lowers and reduces the blood uric acid and prevents gout attacks. But I just read an article recently, and I totally believe in it because of my profession. We go after things naturally. We use herbs and whole foods. That's why I love Pure, because our products are pure. We can never say we're treating or diagnosing, but I'm going to tell you there's so many testimonies of people getting off of having diagnosis when they flood their body with nutrition. So I recommend that daily build, either in pill or liquid form, go in, and then these. You can, it says to take 2 capsules a day. If you feel punky, I would take 2 in the morning and 2 at night, because most of us are vitamin C and vitamin D deficient. So the uses of the vitamin D is for bone strength mostly. There's animal-based, which is vitamin D3, and vitamin D2, which is plant-based. But when we have enough vitamin D, I don't know in LA how your sunlight is, but in Alaska, there's not enough light. And anybody North Carolina and South has enough light. But we live in the Pennsylvania area, and it's not enough light. But when we have enough vitamin D, zinc, A, and also vitamin C, the risk of the body getting sick from a serious chronic disease is way less. So the other product that is nutrient that it has in it is selenium, and most people don't even talk about selenium, but it is an antioxidant. And we all have free radicals in our body. We're all metabolizing, and I heal on that cellular level. So it produces then free radicals. So this Immune 6 will go in and help your body reduce the free radicals with super antioxidants. That is that, what is it called? The viola, which I've never heard of before, but it's actually a super fruit, and then it has black raspberry extract in it, which is also a high potent antioxidant, which helps the body remain strong. Again, the belief and the philosophy of Pure is pure nutrients to help support the immune system. And I would recommend, if you really want to start a rock star business, get out there and find as many customers as you can this month. Get them on, auto ship, get them on 2 bottles of this or this with the liquid build. And that's how they can actually prevent getting the body to being weak of viruses or bacteria or anything else that can, come along. So this actually helps the body strengthen the immune system, and that's usually the reason people get chronic disease. The selenium also helps against heart disease. Again, it can help with mental decline, especially selenium is for the thyroid, which is an epidemic in our country, but mostly it boosts the immune system. So the immune system keeps your body healthy by identifying and fighting off potential threats, including bacteria, viruses, and parasites. So that's why you want your immune system. If you have antioxidants, the oxidative stress in your body will create inflammation. We always talk about the disease process is started from inflammation. So this product has all the nutrients you need to help bring down that inflammation. Again, I would pair it up with daily build. The coughing and the mask, I think it is definitely important to clean your hands, get good body rest, hydrate your body. But we have a product that can actually support the bodies, especially now with the viral challenge that is possibly and potentially coming into our country. So in this month of February, on our webpage on the internet, they're explaining, starting today, every customer that you sign up, if you get them on auto ship, they will get double par points or reward points, which is significant blessings. And then you also, will get more blessings in the compensation plan for preferred customers. So anybody have questions on this Immune 6? This is highly recommended at this time.
Yeah, as Selenium, I heard of it, but what type of mineral, where's that coming from?
Selenium?
Yeah.
Selenium usually comes from a food source, comes from Brazil nuts. Let me see what other sources. Best dietary sources are oysters, Brazil nuts, halibut, believe it or not, yellow tuna, eggs, sardines, sunflower seeds, chicken breasts, and shiitake mushrooms. So selenium is in our food supply, but as a naturopath, I'm going to tell you most people are deficient in selenium. So, it's known to eat Brazil nuts. Some of those are not as sufficient. People avoid eating eggs. I tell people to eat eggs. But this has, it talks about the daily recommendation. For vitamin C, it's 100%. For vitamin D3, it's 100%. And the selenium, I believe it's 140%. They may have changed those. This is a bottle I've had up here. Of course, we still want our daily food supply, quality food. But, I think people are a little bit concerned about the immune system being supported. And this has been a product that has been with the company for a long time. We've never really had a challenge. We just believe in supporting the body with whole food nutrients, superfoods, to get the body to be flooded with nutrients, to give your body a fighting chance of any challenges that come along. That is cardiovascular, diabetic, and also any viruses and bacteria. And also parasites, which most medical doctors don't even address.
I have a question.
Sure.
Do you take the pills the same way as you take the cleanse, or can you take it on a monthly basis?
I take the daily build every day, and I actually add Goyen with it. And the cleanse, I just say you can take 1 week on, 1 week off. Some people take it consistently because their bodies are so toxic. So if you're generally young and you're pretty healthy, you can take the cleanse every day, I believe, and I have myself. But this product here, you could take every day until you get your body strong. There's very low risk. If you take 2 capsules a day, just follow what the bottle says. If you're feeling punky, you could take a little bit more, but most humans on the planet are deficient in all vitamins and nutrients because our food supply is not sufficient.
Okay.
Yeah. And the Mila, of course, Vit and I, we love Mila. Mila is a superfood. You could eat that 3 times a day. And, so every morning I do consistently drink the liquid build now. Marlon's got me more consistent with that. And I put the Goyen in with, because I don't really care for the liquid, but I know the liquid build has all these micronutrients that are immediately absorbed into the bloodstream and into digestion. So I prefer liquid cleanse and liquid build opposed to non-liquid. This only comes in capsule form, this immune. But I have taken it, we lived in Alaska one winter and I did feel the lack of sunlight was not good for me. So yeah, we're snowbirds. We live in the East Coast in the winter.
Okay.
Any other questions?
This is my ex-boyfriend and he wants to join in on the company.
Yes.
Welcome.
His name is Jordan.
Hi, Jordan. I've been involved in the company.
Welcome, Jordan.
And it's a great company.
So I had a question. How do you guys market this? Like, you guys do it like in like webinars like this, or?
This
like,
is a group with Vit, but we have a special page on Facebook, and it's called IBOs for Pure, and Vit can connect you to that. And that'll connect you to our company. We have marketing going on. Our company's done a lot of massive changes this year for marketing for you, because basically your own business owner. So marketing is really done through Facebook. A lot of information is published through Facebook. And of course, I'm a naturopath, so I totally believe in these superfoods. This is Marlon. He's been involved in the company for a long time.
Hey, Jordan, I heard your question. There's many different ways to market it, okay? The point is, the way I like you to look at it is that
So they
If you want to be really effective, you've got to be very natural to what you normally do when you talk to people.
I can't hear you.
You got a lot of,
Here, I'll mute this person.
hang on one second.
That.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Hey, so Jordan, in our industry, remember you're your own business owner, but people across the board, I'm going to talk about human nature, they don't want to be sold, right? So I spent a lot of time talking about how to effectively build your business. If you are coming across as selling, it is probably going to be more difficult to build your business. And I'm talking on a one-on-one basis, right? So I put it into this perspective. You've just been on the phone, you're thinking about starting a business, you've just been on the phone with one of your business partners who's one of the best naturopathic doctors in the United States. She just told you information about a couple key products. You have information that all your friends do not have, right? I mean, they don't know much about Pure. They all would like to make extra money. The key, though, is that you have this information. You know your friends really need it. You got a naturopathic doctor telling you how great it is. The key to building the business successfully is make a person feel comfortable enough and curious enough to want to know about the company. And the best way to do that is to ask questions, in my opinion. Now, I've been in the industry 30 years, and by asking questions to your friends, you know, how they're doing, how their job is, etc., you're going to find a little niche where possibly the information you heard tonight could make a difference in their life. For example, if you're talking to me, Jordan, and I said, man, Jordan, man, I just got a busted pipe. And you say, well, Marlon, do you know a good plumber? Well, no, as a matter of fact, I don't. And you say, well, guess what? My brother's a good plumber. I can hook you up. I would be grateful. You are a hero. Vit knows exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah. So by asking questions, you are going to find out all your friends and everybody how this information you heard tonight, how this company, how teaming up with us could help them. But if you start to talk about this without identifying a need, it's like, you know,
a need for them.
Yeah, go ahead, Joe, on that.
No, a need for them. Either they have health issues or they want to start a business.
Yeah.
But this is an authentic business because I like to lead by the business because I totally endorse and believe in all the products. But some people are going to come to you and say, I've been coughing, I've been sick, or I have digestion issues. Then you always make the person's need. And you have to be the need first, opposed to, and you sound like you want to have a business of your own. This is a very effective and blessed business to have because we know it meets the needs of most humans because most humans are not as healthy as they could be because of our food supply. That's my belief.
So let's go a step further with your, you know, with what you said, how do you market it? Let's assume next week, Jordan, you talk to one or two people and they might have a product need, they're not feeling well, or they'd like to make extra money. If you invite them to this call, that you're on the phone with a guy that's has an international business, my wife and I, a naturopathic doctor, if you get their curiosity enough that they'd say, man, I'd like to get on the call and get some questions answered, this would be a good way to do it.
Okay, and then you guys have these webinars every week or
every week?
Every week, every Tuesday.
Now every week, Jordan, but Vit can expand more because we got to run to a meeting. But Jordan, if you had someone that wanted to talk to Lori and I directly, Vit can explain how we do that. I mean, we're available to you anytime we can be. In other words, you have a person that's really interested in the business or would like to talk to a naturopath, you know, etc. We normally are available. We're available every week at this time for sure. On the other times, we're mainly available to talk to anybody you'd like us to. We have a vested interest to help you and your girlfriend be successful.
And there's a lot of resource on the website of the company also. There's
Mm.
videos. They're now doing videos on every product. There's a lot of resources. So that this is not a business you're doing on your own. We actually will help you build your business. It will help.
So
Yeah,
before you even talk to
yeah,
anybody, you know, Jordan, we can talk, you know, definitely talk to Vic. He's been with us a long time. The bad news is, because we started late, we booked an appointment in 10 minutes. So we got to take off. We apologize for that, Vic.
No worries. Thank you for having us on.
So we'll be on
Okay.
next week, Vic, next week.
Yeah.
Next week, we'll see you.
Show them the website. And then
Yes.
also this month in February, they have a customer program. Everybody you sign up will get double reward points. If they're
Okay.
on membership.
Yes.
And there's a big push and promotion. The company's blessing us this month for
Yes.
sure.
Before you go, next week topic, what would you like to talk about?
You tell me that. I don't care. Anything, I'm flexible. Have we talked about Mila yet? We haven't
Let's
talked
talk about Mila.
Let's talk
fine.
about Mila. That's our
Okay.
favorite. So
All right.
that's how I got into the company.
So have a good night.
Bless. I will send you the recording, Vic.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Jordan, we got to link up. And Molly, thank you for bringing Jordan on. All right.